Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Sorry for my tardiness. Hey, Arabia. I don't think there's nobody in here, but I do apologize for my tardiness. I hope everyone is having a great day. Let me turn this down a little bit. That's what I meant to do. You put it in the chat, the link for this page. This is a different page. I got this jazz. Hey, Arabia. I'm gonna share a poem I wrote today with you. How are you doing today, Arabia? I said we got about like 20, 25 minutes. Something light, but all right. Hey, Mika, happy Monday. Today's a good day. It's a good day to have a good day. Why not? Why not? Okay, we got Arabia, we got Mika, yay. Hope y'all can hear the music okay. I didn't want it to be too loud while I'm talking and whatnot. I really love jazz music, especially when it's time to just chill, you know? So anyway, I wrote a poem. I'll be listening while I decide if I go to work or not. Hey, you gotta do what best serves you, as long as you know you ain't gonna have to do it no mess over it. So yeah, I wrote this poem in between working, so I kind of did it on the fly. Excuse me, Lord. And the theme for this live is just to let it go. Let it go. What did I say? Let it go. Let them go. Let it, them, and that go. Whatever it may be, whoever they may be, whatever that is. There's, there's some that have certain vices that they just need to let go. Whether that's just scaling back or just letting letting it go completely. Okay? But anyway, so I titled this poem, and I guess you could say it's a short poem. I titled this poem Bondage. We want to let go. We don't want to be held bondage to things that don't serve us well or to people who don't mean us well, you know? So let's get started. Make sure that my mic is set up. I think y'all can hear me. Hello? Yeah, you can. All right. So let's see. Bear with me, y'all. I get nervous. All right. So yeah, I titled it Bondage. And let's see. It says, hyped up to get let down. Smiles that turned into frowns. Because you know we don't do the fake pumping or the pump faking. You know we don't pump fake. We keep it a beam, regardless of how it seems. Take, ta- take time to repair the seams of life. Hold your head high. Those negative thoughts, those expectations, let them die. Then drop the dead weight that's preventing you from being great. So that was my little quick, little short poem I wrote when I was thinking about this topic. I always mess up when I recite them, probably because I don't practice. I always mess up. I didn't mean to say fake pump. I meant to say pump faking. But yeah, that was the little poem I wrote when I was thinking about this topic today. So I could share it with y'all. You don't want to be held bondage to things and people that don't mean or serve us any good, okay? You want to let go of those things. What do y'all think about that poem? Was it whack? Tell me. I won't cry. We grown. I enjoy feedback when I share my work with y'all, whether it's the lives that I choose to do, or if I decide to share the poems that I write with you. I don't mind feedback, as long as you're not being nasty. But I don't mind honest feedback. You said poetry open mic. It was good. Thank you. Yeah, I titled it Bondage. Don't let certain experiences hold you bondage. You'll be alright. You will be alright. You said get published. I don't know about all that. I kind of like use it as a way to like redirect my energy. It's kind of like outlet of the sorts. Low key, high key. I put the link in there for where I found this music. This channel's name is Pure Jazz Sanctuary. Pure Jazz Sanctuary. It kind of like reminds me, like I love jazz music. It might be something that stems from being younger, but that WJJZ 106.1. You have to have lived or grew up on a certain side of this country to understand what I just said. You said you like jazz? Yes, I love jazz music. I'll go to a jazz lounge any day before I go to anybody's bar or club and just vibe. You say your nephew is published with poetry? That's a blessing. Be sure to big him up every chance you get. Encouragement is needed. That's a fact. Let's see. So one of the references I had made in the poem that I wrote and recited to you all, is a I don't know if you would call it a saying, a metaphor, or what, but the themes of life. And it says, the themes of life metaphorically refers to the points where life's experiences join, separate, or show weakness, often meaning things are falling apart or unraveling at the seams due to stress, or it can refer to transition points between life stages, because we do go through stages in our life. So let's see. So it's about life's fragile connections, the difficult moments, and the natural breaks that create space for new growth. And I love that because those of us, regardless if you know how to sew or you grew up with somebody that knows, I'm in here. Yep, you're good. Um, sorry, y'all. Little area I'm at. People that clean just busting. Anyhow, regardless if you sew, or if you know, if you grew up with somebody that sews, whatever, the seams are only but so strong. And all it takes is a little, I don't know what you'll call it, a little nick or two, and then you have little frays. And it doesn't take long for those frays to unravel. They need to be repaired, depending on the quality of the material that's being used. So I love that seams of life metaphor. All right. Hey, Cutting Edge. How are you doing? Well, I hope. Let me just say a shout out to the chat and the moderators. Blessed up. Yes. I want everyone to be blessed and stay blessed. You just live in the now. Like we talked about this morning. Never mind yesterday or the then. What's up with now? What you doing now? What you got going on now? Don't worry about the past. It's the past. Duh. Duh. Let's see. So I did want to go over the scenes of life metaphor that I used in the poem that I just recited to you guys. I don't know if you guys ever heard that metaphor before. Scenes of life. It's so aggy that when I look up the phrase "let it go," I get a bunch of like Frozen stuff. Like I'm not talking about the movie Frozen. I'm talking about real life grown up things. Jeez. Let me just put in the description The phrase let it go inspires releasing the past, control, and the worry for freedom and peace. You really just have to understand that some things are just beyond us. And some things that have to do with work is above our pay grade. Let somebody else do it. Mm-mm. All right. So let's see. What's a hoot? Let's go over some popular let it go quotes. Let's do that. The first one is by somebody named Joseph Campbell. It says, we must be willing to let go of the life we planned so as to have the life that is waiting for us. I like that. Sometimes the cookie don't always crumble the way we want it to. Then what? All right, I don't know if I'm saying this name right. I don't know if it's thick or but Thich Nat Nhat Han Hanh. It says letting go gives us freedom, and freedom is the only condition for happiness. The next one is from good old Oprah Winfrey. Breathe, let go, and remind yourself that this very moment is the only one you know you have for sure. Yes. This one is from John Kabat-Zinn. Instead of let it go, we should probably say let it be. Hmm. I'm telling you guys, stress is a killer. Go ahead and be stuck in the past if you want to. Like I always say, the show must go on. You're gonna let it pass you by being a bystander, and it's your own show. It's your own life. While whatever it is or whoever they are that you are allowing to stunt your growth, their engines is still turning. The show must go on. They're gonna keep doing whatever they do. Whatever it is gonna keep on being it. While you gotta stand by, just stuck, because you don't know how to just let things go or let things be. And you find yourself in a weird cycle. And for some people, it's like a cycle of nothingness because they're not going nowheres. Weird. All right, the next one is Stephen King. If you can't do anything about it, then let it go. Don't be a prisoner to things you can't change. And in parentheses, it says from Rita Hayworth in Shawshank Redemption. I never watched that or read the book. I believe it's a book first and then a movie. Don't quote me. If you can't do anything about it, then let it go. Don't be a prisoner to things you can't change, which is what prompted this poem, that poem I wrote, Bondage. If you want to be held down for, you're supposed to be lifted up. All right, this last one I'm just going over popular let it go quotes about letting it go. Herman Hesse or Hess, Hesse. Some of us think holding on makes us strong, but sometimes it is letting go. Hmm. What y'all think about some quotes I went over and just the whole theme of our little initiation here this afternoon? I'm gonna look in the chat, but see what you guys are saying, and then we'll go over some of the key themes and letting go quotes. Like, what are the themes behind these quotes? So, no, I got quotes for just about anything and everything. But what is the point? What is the meaning behind these quotes? Are they just empty quotes? Like a greeting card that don't have no words inside of it. It's just decorated nicely, but then when you open it, it's blank. And then you gotta fill in the empty spots. Alright, Raby said it's tax season. I'm gonna collect all my paperwork. You better, because Sam don't play. He'll get you. If he feel like getting you. So make sure you don't get got lining your stuff up. Because, okay, and I said, V, how are you? I'm doing well, thank you. I'm doing well. How are you guys doing? And what do y'all think about what I've been talking about? If you have any thoughts. And hello, whoever may be dwelling in the clouds. Hope everyone is having a great day. Hello. I decided what I'm going to do for New Year's, how I'm going to be bringing my New Year's in. And I've never done this before, but it's going to be fun. I'm going to do a vision board. I've seen them, I've seen people talk about them, but I never sat down and done one before. And just like in the, I forget if it was a quick live or a video upload, and I was talking about end of year reflecting. So it's going to be a mixture of the two. Going to be doing some major end of the year reflecting, as well as doing the vision board. And that's going to be fun. I have my little drinky drink and some good food. And I don't know if I want to do music, if I want to watch a church service, because I'm pretty sure Pastor Hannah's going to be doing. So almost bet my bottom dollar because I've shared his stuff before. Pastor John Hannah, he's located out of Chicago. So I'm pretty sure he's going to be doing some type of New Year's service to bring it in. Um, Play some of my favorite DJ. If my favorite DJ goes live for New Year's, who knows? So I'm not decided exactly on that front what I want to do, but I know I want to do some major end of the year reflecting, and then I want to do a vision board. Obviously, I'm not going to share it with you all because that's my business. My business, my business. But I am going to do one. I'm talking construction board, all types of stuff. It's going to be neat. Like I'm doing a school project or something. But it ain't a school project. It's a soul project. That's a fact. And I just decided that today. That that's how I want to bring my New Year's in. Anyhow, we'll go over the key themes in letting go quotes. So the first one is embracing change, accepting that life moves forward and clinging to the past prevents growth. That's what I say. The show must go on. Okay, so that's one key theme. The next key theme is finding freedom. Finding freedom. Okay. Releasing anger, anxiety, or attachments leads to true happiness. Okay, let it go. You'll be okay. And if this doesn't apply, let it fly. That's a blessing. But if the things we talked about, if it does apply, take heed and then do something about it. And maybe you know someone that this stuff does apply to. Each one teach one. That's another thing you guys can look up in your own time, your spare time. Okay, the third key theme in letting go, controlling yourself, realizing you only have power over your own actions, not others. Never mind what they do. Never mind what they did. What you gonna do? What have you done? Focus on that. Present moment. This is the last key theme in letting go quotes. Present moment. Focusing on now instead of regretting yesterday or fearing tomorrow. We talked about that this morning, which is why what I say the thumbnail was for this morning's live. It was a picture of the word yesterday with a line going through it. And then in all capitals, I believe the word was now. This is a motivation type of Monday. Never mind. Like I keep saying, never mind yesterday. Never mind whatever may have happened in the past. What happened, what they said, what they did. Let it go. And worry about what you can do to be the best you now and moving forward. Okay? And if you have something that you need to let go in order to be the best you, as far as a vice, you drink too much, you smoke too much, you party too much, let that go too. Let that go too. It's having anything that anything or anyone that has a negative impact on you, do your best to let it go and release the thoughts of it too. You'd be surprised what comes your way to fill that void. Okay, so I hope you guys were able to get something out of this, and I'll talk to y'all later. Have a good rest of your day. Bye.